You'll see the real me. A disaster, a secret that I keep locked like a monster.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the possible new Dokkan Fest unit coming to the JP side of the game in a tease that was Vidal. Now, one thing that I find that is very interesting about this is the timing of it. It is, first and foremost, very close to April Fool's, and we all know that they make some pretty cool April Fool's units on April Fool's Day, but they typically don't release any information about it until beforehand. I think in the past they may have done Yamcha beforehand, but other than that, I think pretty much everything, it's just, wow, you out of nowhere get April Fool's on the 1st, and it's pretty funny, and, you know, they're actually halfway decent units, and everything lasts about a week or so, 7 to 10 days, and it goes from there. Now, with this one, they're talking about Vidal, and I've been seeing a lot of people talk about, like, I can't believe they're going to be doing a Vidal. I think that is amazing. I think Vidal could be a fantastic Dokkan Fest unit, and some people may think that that's a hot take or that is just completely insane and crazy, but hear me out. Obviously, this right here is all the different Vidals that are in the game. Most of them are going to be free to play. I mean, the Great Saiyan 2s are free to play. You've got this one here, which is going to actually be the a movie one. And then mixed together here, you've got the Teen Gohan and Vidal, Great Saiyan 1 and 2, then Great Saiyan 2/1, which is the exchange unit, which it turns around ends up being pretty good. So we'll just kind of talk about a couple of them, and then obviously the very first one I want to talk about is this one right here, because she is the only summonable Vidal at this point, and this is actually her Tur State, so we could probably turn around and see maybe possibly an Easy 8 for this unit, which would be pretty amazing considering the fact that she's very good. I mean, leader skill is just what it is. And then, but the super attack of causing supreme damage and then lowering attack and defense by, or per super attack is pretty good. But then her passive is attack and defense plus 15% per Peppy Gal's unit on the team. And then attacked enemies get negative 20% attack for 2 turns, and she recovers 20% of the damage as health. So imagine, they wouldn't even have to make this big. I mean, you could easily turn around and maybe make this 20 or maybe even 30%, or maybe she turns around and gives a boost to Peppy Gals. And maybe to turn around and make this maybe 25%, and then give her 30 or maybe even 40% of damage dealt back as HP. Other than that, I think you're pretty much good to go. I mean, that'd be pretty interesting there. But really, kind of going through, this right here is another unit they could turn around with the celebration and do some pretty interesting things with. This is going to be the free-to-play LR that you can go through and get. It is a very good unit on the standpoint of that it's a Majin Buu Saga and movie heroes along with special pose. So you could see some boosts coming across all the way around. Really could get some pretty interesting things here. Obviously, they would maybe increase this a bit more. And then the fact that he could seal on the super attacks, and then on the Burning Justice 18 key, able to turn around and raise superclass allies attack by 30%. And then this right here is huge. Superclass key plus 4 attack, or excuse me, defense plus 50%. So they could easily just turn around, add attack here, and add an attack decrease here. I mean, you're going to be seeing some pretty interesting things that can turn around happen with this one. Not to mention the fact that it you know, just would be good to finally get some more of these ZLRs coming out, kind of taking it from that point. And then obviously you have this unit here, I think is probably the next best unit, if you will, just because of the fact that the same thing, being able to lower enemies' attack for 2 turns, special pose category, key plus 2, and attack and defense plus 30%. I mean, for being a free-to-play unit, this is like a needed unit for the special pose, just because of the different things they can turn around and do, and the fact that they are movie heroes, which again kind of goes along with the whole entire theme of everything. And yes, the shot that they made is from the Majin Buu Saga. I do think this could potentially stay in the realm of movie heroes because of the way some of these units are designed and built and so on and so forth, that still kind of are in that a little bit. Not to mention some of the different things can really be boosted from this. I'm sure she's going to come out with some brand new category or whatnot, but possibly 170 across the board lead for Peppy Gals, Or what you could turn around and do is, from where the shot was, is World Tournament. World Tournament desperately needs a huge boost and needs a proper leader to really become effective. Not to mention they could just use some generally good boosts. They could turn around and add so many different units to come along to it, maybe even make a Gohan. I mean, yeah, you have this one right here, but maybe make a Gohan. I mean, you could easily add in any of the other guys that pop in and do some different things. So that'd be pretty interesting. And then obviously you have the Majin Buu category, which is pretty big. But then that kind of brings out something else that's interesting, is potential easy or ZLRs that'll turn around and come out from this. And you know, the first one that comes to my mind would be this Majin Vegeta here. And if not him, then potentially the Goten and Trunks, which would go right in line with the Goten and Trunks that was just released. So I think either one of those units could turn around and end up getting some type of awakening from the ZLR status. Now, the other thing that I think that could turn around, really, out of the two, I would lean more towards Majin Vegeta, just because Majin Vegeta is still a pretty cool unit. Everybody loves him. As far as the character itself, this unit has lower down, so he's not very good. He's not really played with him, and there's a lot of people I know that pretty much just once they changed his super attack, watched it, and then that was it. I mean, and really it was just the final impact that got changed, not the final explosion. So I really like the unit. I mean, he hits super hard, but the fact that, you know, you turn around, you give him some defense, and then maybe turn around and have him boost Super Saiyan 2 category, or maybe he's going to turn around and do some, I don't know if he could really do a revival skill. That'd be kind of difficult, but I mean, there's a couple different things you could turn around and do with him. A Majin boost, if they wanted to turn around and do something like that. I mean, there's a lot of really cool things they could probably turn around and do with this unit that could really kind of make an impact. But really the biggest thing is going to maybe be the straight boost for attack and defense, and then also get a boost with his attacks. So that's it. That's today's video. I mean, I just wanted to kind of touch bases in regards to the Vidal situation and the potential of having something. I'm completely hyped for it. I mean, again, I'd be very surprised whether or not they would turn around and have a new Vidal unit come out. That would not be movie heroes themed, because of the way everything has been going this year, and then to go back to a celebration with the Majin Buu that they just ended seemed a little weird. But I do not think this is a April Fool's unit. I think this is going to be the real unit that's going to come out, and you never know, they might even turn around and have it be an exchange type unit, kind of like how they did with Pycon. But I would be kind of surprised if they did that as well. But otherwise, guys, that's it. That's today's video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you're going and hitting that red subscribe button. And don't forget that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I'm uploading a new video. And let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about this unit and what you think a potential build for a new Vidal is going to be. But otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.